Unpopular opinion. I like Code. Let's talk about it. So, Naruto Explained is back, and he's given a little bit of limelight on somebody who needs some limelight, and his name is Code. We about to talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, pigs are flying, hell is frozen over, the sky is purple, and yes, Code, that Code who got stomped by Damon, who got humiliated by Boruto, got dismissed by Jura like yes.
So many options to kill this dude, and they chose not to. Y'all tell me why. I like Code. When Code come up, I don't want to hear it from y'all. Don't even try to switch sides. You should have said you liked him. Matter of fact, do it right now. Put it in the comments. You like Code. I like Code. Quotations. I like Code. Now's your only chance, cause it's gonna be too late for you. You're gonna look goofy. Not me. I like Code.
Today's trash. He has finally gotten a W. Yes, you've absolutely heard me correct. Code got a W. Code was proven right in this new chapter. Chapter 23 of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. It delivered what no one expected.
Hey, Kawaki pulling up on Jura. Tough. Come on, man.
Which is a twist to the story that makes Code look like the most tactically sound character in the entire.
Put the do the spoilers, by the way, I guess. Like, come on, but you should have known that. I'll put it in the description. I'll put it in the title, I guess. But we talk about Code here, like. The Code will be hard, bro. I don't care nobody say. I don't know how it's gonna come up but it's gonna be tough, bro. I feel like he should absorb Jura. That's just me. Absorb or what if he could put a karma market on Jura? I don't know. I'm reaching.
Manga right now, which is saying a lot because all we've ever heard about Code is that the guy has been an idiot. Let's talk about why this moment of Kawaki getting his limits removed and making Jura pissed off in the process.
Hey, he needs a new fit and ASAP. That I can't deal with bro fit, bro. I can't deal with bro fit. That's one thing and then he still got the car robe on. Like, just bro, you by yourself, gang. Just let it go.
Definitely matters, and how this could mark the beginning of a shocking redemption arc for Code. Your original Boruto chief breaks down why Code, after getting L after L, finally getting this W so big that even your original Boruto chief had to acknowledge it and bring it to your attention, because Code needs to be taken more seriously by both Jura and us as fans. Also, if you aren't subbed to my Anime Explained,
I'm already taking it. I like Code. I'm gonna keep saying it all. I like Code. Might as well just make it an edit at this point.
To chapter 15. Code warned Jura and the other awakened Shinji, basically saying, if you're going to hunt someone, go after Kawaki. He's the weaker link between him and Boruto. Why are you wasting time?
At the time.
Let's pause here for a moment. Was this a moment of brilliance, or was this just Code so desperate to try and get a chakra fruit? It's a bit of both.
Wait, if Jura is like a walking Ten Tails, couldn't Code become his Jinchuriki? I like Code. I like Code.
Tier villains that Jura overlooked. Kawaki, despite his cold exterior and his unnatural
Code as Jura Jinchuriki. I'm just saying, like, I can't get it out of my head. I think it'd be tough. Like, watching Obito and Madara become that Ten Tails. You know, there's two different Ten Tails. Jinchuriki. Fit change, look change, demeanor change. Tough. I like Code becomes a Jinchuriki. Cause I feel like for them to just poof up a chakra fruit, I don't know, like all hell need to break loose, and I just don't think that's happening. I don't think we seeing a chakra fruit. Just don't see it happening.
Obsession with Naruto. He is impulsive and he is vulnerable, and at that time he was also a lot weaker than Boruto. Mitsuki confirms that for us. I mean, Boruto even showed it to us. But Jura, Oh no, Jura, he mocked him. He basically said, hey, we have other interests and you can prove your worth by chasing Boruto like a dog right after he blows Code's arm off. Anytime someone says, I'm going to give your life meaning, you might as well start reevaluating whether or not you've made the right decisions in life.
Talking bad. His life had meaning. I like Code. It was hunting Boruto until, you know.
Like, man, I know exactly what Jura is. Now, fast forward to chapter 23. At the end of that chapter, Jura is now facing Kawaki, who has his limiters removed. He has full access to Ishiki's full attack power, and based on his words, when he...
That pull-up, though. Crazy. Bro be armor farming for no reason.
Running Amato, he wanted other additions as well. And on top of that, Kawaki has a newly awakened rage. And guess what? Kawaki might be giving Jura a little bit more trouble than was expected by both Jura and fans, which makes a lot of sense. Kawaki does have full control over his Coma Seal. Boruto doesn't. Now, you might be asking, well, why is this a huge W for Code? With the potential to be even stronger than Jigen.
And then the build up all the way back to even just explaining the white karma mark, like, bro got a lot of lore, and that's what Kishimoto's all about. If you don't got no lore to you, you ain't nothing. I like Code.
And then bam, he got folded by Damon like a lawn chair. Then bam, he got clowned by Boruto after the time skip. Then bam, he got disrespected by Jura and every Ten Tails clone, to the point that they were laughing at him after he got his arm cut off. At this point, fans, they didn't just hate Code. I would argue a lot of fans pitied him. He went from having this final part one.
They hated him. They pitied him. They shamed him, shunned him, put him in a closet. Me, I like Code.
To now being a discount villain at a dollar store. And this is before any terror.
You talking bad.
Take place in the Boruto universe, and even then, Code is severely undervalued. When we say this is a moment of vindication, it is big. And when I say it is big, I'm saying it is massive. It gives Code something that he desperately needed: narrative credibility. Because for once, he was the only one who was a villain who saw the bigger picture. The Shinju, they were so confident in their power and their new forms that they dismissed the very basics of strategy. Target the weak link. Matsui's like, I'm going to go get me some of that Konohamaru greatness. Ryu's like, yeah, I'm just going to play around with these shinobi. All of a sudden, Konohamaru slammed those big giant Rasengan balls into Matsuri and blew her apart, and Sarada literally blew Ryu apart. Code's...
Shout out to Sarada. Shout out to Sarada, bro. I feel like they doing her character just chef kiss, just perfect. Like, I don't, if you got any problems with Sarada, you should go look in the mirror, go repent, talk to Jesus, go to church, do what you gotta do. There's something going on, seek therapists, just do what you gotta do, bro. No reason to hate on Sarada at all. Zero reason. Especially Two Blue Vortex Sarada. There's just no reason, bro. From the jump, she been a GOAT. From the jump. That Boro fight, they weren't supposed to win that. They weren't supposed to win that at all. He had Shiba upgrades, get some kids. GOAT.
Warnings, they got brushed off. Don't play with your food, basically. This whole situation is the classic case in Japanese stories, in particular, the stories about gods and folklore characters. It's a classic case of ignoring the fool. By ignoring the idiot, Jura has allowed Kawaki to become an even greater threat. One he could have neutralized if he had just listened to the person who had instincts rather than pride. Jura had Kawaki going sleepy time. He could have just as easily captured him way back in volume 3 of Boruto's manga.
That's a fact.
But there's also a Buddhist teaching.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That's crazy. Jura really didn't care. He was like, bro, he packed him out and then just kept going by his day, reading his book.
That is worth mentioning as well. The humble fool may speak truth, while the wise man clings to delusion.
I ain't never peeped. How they both got matching scars on their eyes. Boruto and Cole. I like Cole. That's what I'm saying, bro. He just need to change his drip. Change his drip and we good.
Sometimes you have to swallow the pride and listen to others who have a better understanding of what's going on than you do. They offer a different perspective. That's what Code tried to offer Jura. Hey fam, you're making a mistake. You need to go after Kawaki while you can.
Stay reading them books. I'm telling y'all, bro. I like Code. We ain't even gotta finish this. I agree. Cole was right. Cole time is coming. And when it comes, y'all better be ready. So I'm already ready. The whole point of this video was to talk about how y'all need to get ready. And I'm just using Naruto to explain as a little bit of leverage. I like Code. You should too. We talked about it. I like Code.